What's going on, everyone? So welcome back. And GameStop, GME and AMC is going to be a very interesting week for them because we're about to see the man himself, DFV, Deep Effin' Value, the Robinhood CEO, the CEO of Reddit, Citadel, Melvin Capital, testify in a few hours. By the time you're seeing this, it's probably already happened. But before, let's just go look over the charts and see what happened so far. So GameStop, all-time high, absolutely insane. 500 looks like, let's just put it here, like 500 plus. And oh man, look at this, massive drop. And then we can just switch over to AMC really quick, and then I'll show you all of the details regarding the hearing tomorrow. Let's look at AMC and let's see how AMC doing right now. Let's see how this drop looks. Yeah, they're about the same, give or take, quite a few percentages, but look at this. So here you can check this on Google, just Google it. And essentially Waters announces Robinhood, Citadel, Melvin Capital, Reddit CEO, and Keith Gill, aka DFV, Deep Effin' Value, are going to testify at a committee hearing. And this is scheduled for February 18th at 12 p.m. ET. So all these people right here. And the cool thing is you can actually go ahead and click on this link right there. And this will lead you to this page. And then you can actually go and read into the reports and essentially stating their case. So we can actually go over here. I have these pulled up. But look at here. Let's start with Keith Patrick Gill, aka the legend himself. And I'm not going to read everything. I'm just going to read, paraphrase and everything. But here, just thanking it. And before I go further, I want to be clear about what I am not. I am not a hedge fund. I do not have clients. I do not provide personalized investment advice for fees or commissions. I am an individual investor. My investment in GameStop and my posts on social media were entirely my own. So essentially, he's just stating, hey, I'm just a regular Joe. I'm just a regular person. I just invested in GameStop. I saw this opportunity and basically decided to invest. And you can read more details about it. But I wanted to share with you the things that I thought were quite interesting. And it's not DFV's actual reports, but the other people who are going to be testifying. And let me bring up Mr. Vlad, CEO of Robinhood. And I've seen him in so many interviews on YouTube. So in terms of PR, putting information out there, just explaining what happened, I have to give him props for doing it, because imagine hundreds and thousands of people are trying to figure out what happened. He could have easily just hid behind the camera, wrote up some report or video, but instead he actually hopped on interviews and actually got answered tough questions, and at least he answered them. Again, it's still not clarified and everything. It's not exactly what we wanted, especially for people who are in AMC or GameStop, but here we can just skim through stuff that he mentioned really quick. And here just stating what Robinhood is. But if you want to scroll down here, it talks about the buying surge that occurred during the last week of January, like GameStop, and it was unprecedented, and it highlighted a number of issues that are worthy of deep analysis and discussion. And he's going to go in here. He sort of gives his take. He talks about our customers are our top priority, particularly the millions of small investors who use our platform every day. But at the end of the day, from my knowledge, they stopped trading, they halted trading, and I'm not on Robinhood, so I can't speak for the people on there. But the app that I was on, we had trading suspended for a few minutes. So again, this did happen, across the other companies. But here, I think it's really interesting because he states here, I want to be clear at the outset, any allegation that Robinhood acted to help hedge funds or other special interests to the detriment of our customers is absolutely false and market distorting rhetoric. So basically he's saying they did not help hedge funds. They weren't part of any of that. And of course they have to say that. Again, retail investors, the small fish, will never know what really happened unless something comes out there. But basically Robinhood has their story, everything like that. But essentially he's saying, hey, we didn't work with, the big boys. This is just something that had to do with, behind the scenes stuff that's really complicated to explain. And it seems like even on the interviews I've watched with the Robinhood CEO, like there's still not any, for sure clarification of exactly why they stopped trading and all of this, because they say what they did, obviously, but again, the cause of it literally, caused the price to actually drop. So everyone has their own thoughts on that, but I just want to share with you there. And then here is the Reddit CEO right here. And if I can scroll down, he just talks about Reddit. He's kind of just here just to, explain what Reddit is. And he has this like little section right here about the community. So he says Wall Street Bets, it's a real community, right? There's real people. They're just sharing pretty much, whatever they want. And they basically focus on, high risk, reward type investments and things of that nature. And pretty much he's just saying, hey, these are just a group of people. They form this community. And it's kind of funny too, because he states here, if I can remember exactly which line it was, I believe it's down, let me see, at the conclusion. He said, to conclude, I would like to reiterate why it is important to protect online communities like Wall Street Bets. So again, he's defending them, saying, hey, look, they're just a group of people. They like stocks. They post their insights. And pretty much after that, he's like, hey, I'm basically proud they use Reddit to do so. So yeah, he's happy that, hey, out of all the platforms, they used his company to essentially do this. So again, he seems to be cool with it. He doesn't see any problem. And again, I mean, he's the Reddit founder. He's not really involved with much of this besides, he's just the CEO. But I thought that was cool to share. And then here we have Melvin Capital's reports. And this one is, again, comment down below. Let me know what you think, because some of the points in here is just interesting. And let's just start off here. So he states, I want to make clear at the outset that Melvin Capital played absolutely no role in those trading platform decisions. And in fact, Melvin Capital closed all of its positions in GameStop days before the platform put those limitations in place. And like you, we learned about those limits from news reports. And they also stated, this is really, really interesting. I need somebody to clarify what this means, because I'm super confused based off of this line. I also want to make it clear at the outset that essentially Melvin Capital was not bailed out in the midst of these events. They state that Citadel proactively reached out to become a new investor, similar to the investments others make in our fund. It was an opportunity for Citadel to buy low and earn returns for its investors if and when our fund's values went up. So again, to be sure, Melvin was managing through a difficult time, but we will always have margin excess, and we were not seeking a cash infusion. So this is saying he didn't get bailed out. They didn't need that money because of GameStop and shorts. But then there's like articles, like you can look all over the internet. Literally, where's the date on this one? Yeah, January 25th. It literally says invest 2.7 billion into Melvin Capital Management. I mean, you can literally look at this and talks about the, GameStop shorts. Look, it says here Melvin had been hit hard with a series of short bets, starting with $12 billion in assets and losing 30% through Friday. So, I mean, where did this information come from? Like, this is nothing to do with this post here. Like, I don't get it. Someone please correct me or, enlighten me on what he means when they say they're not bailed out regarding the so-called GameStop shorts, and essentially how they weren't even part of it. They're saying their positions were closed days before, pretty much. Closed out of all of his positions at GameStop days before the platform put those limitations in place. So someone maybe could give me some resources or maybe explain how that even makes sense, because I can't comprehend it right now. And then the last one is just the Citadel report here. And I mean, there's really not much on this one besides just, just quick overview and talking about, conclusions and everything. But yeah, if you want to check into this one, you can definitely check this report out too. But there's really not much. The one I mainly want to show you was the Melvin Capital one. And aside from that, if you made it this far in the video and you want to get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850, then go ahead and click the first link in the description below and sign up. And once you deposit $100 minimum or more, you'll receive 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. And if you use my referral link, I'll also receive 2 free stocks as well, and that benefits both of us. And aside from that, go ahead and hit that like button, share thoughts in the comments below, subscribe for more news updates on the market, and I'll see you in the next video.